Hey guys, it's Chris with Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. I've got a really cool car for you today. It's a 2000 Chevrolet Camaro SS with a lot of goodies on it, guys. We've got BC forged wheels. We've got Wilwood brakes on all four corners. We got coilovers. We got full UMI suspension on here. Very, very nice car. The motor's got heads and cam package on it as well. This thing's making 452 horsepower and it's only got 20,000 original miles. Let's get started up front here. As you can see right off the bat, you've got some blacked out headlights here as well as that Mag Performance front splitter up front. Really gives this car an aggressive look with it sitting down low like this. You've got the SS hood there, which is ram air and functional. As we work our way around the side, you've got the two-piece BC forged wheels. Guys, these wheels are not cheap. Just the rims alone are $5,000 to $6,000. You've got 6-piston Wilwood brakes with 14-inch rotors on here, so plenty of stopping power up front here. You've got the full UMI suspension up front, which we'll get to later once we get the car up on the lift. The paint on this car shows very well for 20,000 miles and being black. It looks really nice. The body is nice and straight on here. No major imperfections or anything like that. Door looks great. I like to open it just to show you that it is not sagging. You've got really nice glass on the car. All the windows are tinted on here. I would say it's probably close to a 20% tint. As we look at the rear quarter here, it's in good condition. Open up the gas cap here, you can see how clean it is inside there. Whoever's owned this car over the last few years has taken really good care of it and has put a ton of money in it. Out back, you've got the two-piece BC forged wheels with some Toyo 888R tires, so plenty of grip back there. You're not gonna worry about losing traction. And you've got the 4-piston Wilwood brake with the 13-inch rotor, which fills that wheel out nicely and looks really, really nice. As we work our way around the back side of the car here, your bumper's in great condition. You've got that SS spoiler here that's a little bit more aggressive than just the Z28, and you've got a different panel back here that's a matte black finish that just gives it a little bit of contrast with the gloss black, but overall very nice. Taillights are in great condition as well. But with that being said, guys, let's work our way back up front so I can show you that LS1 under the hood. All right, guys, check out this LS1. This is not your original LS1. This one's had some really tasteful upgrades. We'll start off first with this really rare air lid here. So you used to be able to get this air lid back in the day, but now they don't make them anymore. So if you have one, they're kind of sought after. They definitely go for big money if you have one that's in this good a condition. This car also has a fast intake and Texas Speed PSR LS6 heads, and it's got a Texas Speed cam. I have all the specs on the cam on the listing on our website. You also have the upgraded BMR strut tower bar there as well, just to help keep this car planted to the ground. And you also have the upgraded Wilwood master cylinder over there in the corner. Overall, very beautiful engine bay. And like I said earlier, this car makes 452 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot with all these Hellcats running around, but in a car that weighs, 3,400 pounds, it definitely gets moving really good. This is definitely a track beast for sure. But guys, let's go ahead and work our way to the interior so I can show you what that has to offer. All right, guys, before we get started showing you the interior on this beautiful Camaro, let's go over some of the paperwork we have here. I've got a folder here that says Texas Speed comp cams, so it's gonna have all your receipts and specs from the heads and cam package done, all the stuff that you need to know from there. If you ever need to service anything, I see some of the stuff for the Wilwood brakes as well. I also have another folder here that has a bunch of stuff in it for the fast intake and a couple other manuals and stuff and receipts as well. Another cool thing I have here, I have all the original window sticker and the SLP window sticker as well, showing what came with the car. So lots of paperwork with this car, which really helps it if you need to do any kind of work to it or maintenance, and just for collectability as well. It's really nice. But we'll go ahead and move this to the back seat. If you're interested in seeing more of this, give us a call at 770-738-7111, and Justin or I can go over the paperwork with you. But let's get started on this beautiful interior. Let's start off with the seat here. The seat is in excellent condition, very little wear, got just a little bit of crinkles here, but nothing major. You've got a really nice Momo steering wheel. Your dash is in excellent condition. I've owned several of these 4th gen Camaros and Trans Ams personally, and one of the biggest issues is that upper dash cracking and busting, and this one's in excellent condition, which you expect for a 20,000 mile car. Your gauges are in excellent condition. Your carpet is really clean. You've got some really nice SS Camaro floor mats. You also have an upgraded Kenwood head unit there that's got Apple CarPlay. Your center console here is in excellent condition as well. Your headliner looks amazing too. The back seat looks like no one's ever even sat in the car. but all the plastics and material in this car looks brand new. One other thing that I just saw in the corner of my eye, you do have a shift light that's mounted over here in your defrost vent, which is really nice. Make sure you don't miss any shifts or banging off rev limiter. But overall, a very nice Camaro interior that looks brand new. But guys, let's get to my favorite part and let's take this one for a drive. All right, guys, we're out in the Camaro driving, and so far, man, this thing is amazing. I've owned several of these cars in the past. I had a Trans Am that had the full UMI suspension on it, so I know these cars very, very well. This car handles fantastic with the upgraded brakes. That's one of the weak points on these Trans Ams and Camaros, and with the Wilwoods, you eliminate that issue. You've got plenty of braking, and then with the heads and cam package, you've got plenty of power, which we're pulling off from a light here, so I'll go ahead and just demonstrate that. As you can see, this thing gets down. This thing was spinning the tires. This is a very fast car. It runs very well. With the exhaust, it sounds amazing. The steering is fantastic with all the upgraded UMI suspension. Man, so far I'm just blown away by this car. It is a fantastic car and is ready to be parked in someone's driveway. But guys, we're gonna head back to the shop and we're gonna put this one up on the lift so I can show you all the suspension mods. All right, guys, after that exciting test drive, we made it back here to the dealership. I had the Camaro up on the lift. As you can see, this car has a ton done to it. You've got a full UMI front cradle here with upper and lower tubular A-arms. You've got an upgraded sway bar as well, which really keeps this car planted in the front end. You've got some long tube headers here. You've also got catted mid pipes that go into a 4-inch muff flex exhaust system, which is really nice and has a very unique sound to it. Your oil pan's nice and dry here. You've got the T56 transmission back here as well. You've got the upgraded transmission mount back here that's tied to your torque arm that goes all the way to your rear end that really helps with wheel hop and keeping the traction good on this car. As we work our way back here, your floor pans are in excellent condition. You also have subframe connectors on here that really get the chassis nice and tight. This is a unibody car, so these are really important with keeping everything nice and tight on the chassis. As we work our way back here, you do have some tubular control arms out back as well as an upgraded sway bar. You also have a tubular upper and lower panhard bar. The lower is adjustable. And what that does is just help keep the rear end centered when you lower them, because if you don't, it can push the rear end one side or the other. But they also have some other benefits with handling as well. Your rear end's nice and dry here. You do see the muffler back here on that Muff Flex exhaust system. But overall, very clean under here, guys. If you're interested in this car, give us a call at 770-738-7111. You can ask for me. My name's Chris, or you can ask for my partner, Justin. We can help you with shipping, financing, anything you need to get this car parked in your driveway. If you guys are new to the channel and you've made it to the end, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for us and subscribe to the channel. We're all the time doing new content. Justin is our social media content maker. He does anything from reels to stories and keeps everybody in on what's going on at the dealership. But we also do videos like this where we go over our inventory in detail. So if you guys are interested in that, subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. Until the next time, we'll catch you later.